Hello everyone, I'm Gopal and welcome to World ESL New Delhi. So this is the first video of day 1 and 2. In case if you have any kind of problem during your regular session, you can ask me questions. So here we go. I'm going to share the screen, and if you have already joined the course, you'll receive this PDF. In case if you don't have, you can ask. Okay, so here, day 1 and 2. The first of all, we are going to talk about the greeting portion. Okay, so in different countries, people they greet in a different way, and here we do have, a few important greeting terms that you should know. Remember, hi and hello. The first point is hello, or maybe you can say hi. These are informal way to greet someone in any country. And another one is hey mate. Now, when I'm talking about mate, it's quite common in Australia. In Aussie people, they use mate word very frequently. And where you can use, it can be formal as well as informal. Remember, because if I'm talking about the Aussie, if I'm talking about the Australians, they won't mind it, that much. So yeah, but outside, Australia, if you're using it, consider it as informal. Okay, so hey mate, instead of saying, hi guys, or hey friend, you can use even this one, and you can say, hey mate, how are you? Okay, simply that's quite easy and interesting. Fine. Now, mate doesn't mean that it is, I'm going to use this term for my friends. No, even you can use with your cousin or wherever you're, thinking that you do have a very friendly relationship. At that time, you can use mate. So, hey, mate, are you? Okay, what's going on? This is how. Now, third point is good day. Now, how you pronunciate it, like a native speaker, and when you want to speak very frequently, at that time you can say, "G'day, mate." G'day, g'day, g'day. Oh, so it's written here, g'day. Okay, this is how you can pronounce, this one. So, g'day. Now, I'll come to the fourth one. First, I'm going to discuss fifth. So, how did you? How did you? What does it mean? Okay, it's a formal way to say hello, because the first point I told you how it is informal. Now, what is a formal way to say hello? Okay, so a formal way to say hello is how did you? Okay, now just imagine if someone is going for the first time, you're going to meet someone and you say how did you? So what can be the expected reply of how did you? Because I told you how did you means what? Hello. Okay. So you're having two possibilities. First one, you can reply how did you or hello. So the reply of how did you will be same how did you, or you can say hello if you're thinking like I can be a little bit informal. At that time, you can say hello. Okay. So if you want to read history behind it, you can pause your screen and just go through it. Okay. Otherwise, if you have already joined the course, you'll receive this PDF copy as well. Now, what about point number 4? So in short, you can say howdy. Okay. Do you remember like Indian Prime Minister went to USA and Donald Trump and the Indian Prime Minister was there, and there was one program, Howdy Modi. So in short, you can say howdy, how did you? Will become howdy. Okay. That's actually point number 4 and 5 is actually the same. Now, come to the next one. And next one is how you doing? Okay, so 6 and 7 is actually the same. So how are you doing? How are you doing? As I told you, please do remember it's R in American English, but in British it is R, not R. It is R. Your tongue should be flat. R, relaxed. R. Okay, not R. That is American. Okay. So how are you doing? How are you doing? Even if you want, you can drop your G. So it will become like this. How you doing? Okay. Yeah. So some you can be yeah. Also, native speaker they generally use yeah. So you can say how are you doing, or you can also say how are you doing. Okay. Great. Now come to the next one, and next one is how's your life. So again, it's not R is actually followed by you, so you can say here so yo instead of saying your, you can say yo. How is will become what? How's your life? Okay. Whenever you are saying sound, so your lips. Okay, this one down one. Okay, it will go just behind. Okay, underneath the teeth. TH is unvoiced. Teeth. Okay, here. Upper teeth. Okay, so how's your life? How's your life? Okay, the possible answers are my life is fantastic, awesome, fantabulous, whatever you want. But one possible reply can be my life is getting along fine. So even you can, if you want, you can drop your G here, and it will become my life is getting along fine. But remember, whenever someone is going to ask a question, it's your responsibility also to ask, what about that person? So you can say, "Oh, my life is good," or "My life is getting along fine. How about you?" How about you? Okay, I'll tell you the assimilation of T and your sound later in my coming videos. So here, remember the pronunciation is how about you? Or you can also say and you, and you. Okay, great. Now, the next one is point number 9, how you doing? So how are you doing? Instead of saying how are you doing, you can say how you doing. Okay, again, R, A, and R. While is following what? R. Okay, so R, you can be ya or you also. It's totally up to you, and you can drop G. So how you doing? How you doing? Instead of saying how are you doing, you can say how are you? How you doing? Okay, this is how you doing. And nowadays during COVID, simply you can say namaste. Okay, great. So in India, it's very common. So this COVID has, actually taught us new thing. Great. Now come to next one. Point number 11 is nice to meet you. So here again, you can use the assimilation part and it will become nice to meet you. That can be the pronunciation. Okay, when you are going to say nice to meet you, it's when when you're meeting someone for the first time. At that time, you have to use nice to meet you. Okay, and you can, what can be the possible reply? It will be same here, feeling is mutual. Okay, now next one. Oh, while departing, what you can say? While departing, you can say, it was nice meeting with you. It was nice meeting with you. Okay. Or in short, instead of saying, such a long word, you can simply say nice meeting. While departing, you can say nice meeting. And what can be the possible reply? That is same. Same here. Our feeling is mutual. Okay, this is how. Well, if you're connecting with the internet, maybe social networking site, okay, so nowadays you can use this phrase like, it's great connecting with you. Okay. Or instead of saying, nice to meet you, you can also say pleased to meet you, lovely to meet you. And as I told you, it's great connecting with you while you're not using your social networking site, maybe WhatsApp, internet, video call. You can also say nice connecting with you while typing some messages, so you can utilize in that way. Now come to the next one, point number 13, what's up? That is, what is up? What's up? So in short, point number 13 and 14 is actually same. What's the meaning of what's up? What's going on? Or what is next? Both are correct. Okay, now what's up? Or what's up? Sup, we have taken S from here, up from here. Okay, so it will become what's up? Hey mate, sup? Hey mate, sup? Do you remember mate? Aussie people generally, they use it. So you can say, hey mate, sup? What's up? What's up? Okay, sup? Sup? Generally, people, you'll find when you're going to watch, a native speaker's video, you'll come to know sup. That means what? What's up? Okay, great. Now come to the next one. How are you? How are you? Okay. How are you? Or maybe it's no need to add, while talking, no need to add, and you can also say, how yeah. How yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, I stand up. The next one, point number 16, yeah, stand up. So yeah can be yes, and yeah means you. Okay, both. So you can say yeah, stand up means what? You stand up. This is how. Okay, great. Now come to the next one, saying goodbyes. Okay, so what actually you can say this one. And the first one is, in different countries, we do have different ways to greet someone, saying goodbyes and saying namaste, hello, all these. So while departing, you can say see you later. Later. Okay, see you later. So see you later means we'll meet, after some time. Later. Or sound not raw. Remember, in American English, you can say later, raw. Okay, but in British, you can't. Okay, see you later. Or okay, later. See you tomorrow. See you day after tomorrow. Okay, see you on 4th day. See you on 5th day. See you after a week. See you after fortnight. Okay, fortnight means a period of 14 days. Okay. See you after 1 year. It is not year. You'll find people they're saying year. No, it's not 1 year. No, 2 years. No, it's year. Yeah, year. Okay, 1 year. See you after 1 year. Okay, this is how. Please do remember. Okay. Now, see you around. What's the meaning of see you around? When you can use it. That's important. So see you around means when possibilities are very less to meet someone. For example, you're traveling, in a you're traveling by plane or train or maybe by bus. Okay, so generally you're not going to meet them again. So when the possibility is very less or rare, at that time you can say see you around. See you around. Okay. Okay. For example, if someone is going to tell you see you around, what can be the possible reply? At that time you can say okay, take it easy. Or maybe you can say okay, see you. Okay. Otherwise you can say okay, take it easy. Okay, this is how you can reply. That's great. Now, nice meeting, while departing, it was nice meeting with you. Or in short, you can say, nice meeting. What is peace out? So peace out means what? Peace out when you're tired. When you're tired, completely exhausted. At that time, you can say, oh, peace out. Don't want to work. Yeah, I'm going now. Peace out. This is how, when you're tired, you're exhausted. At that time, you can use this word, peace out. Okay, great. Now, bye-bye, bye-bye butterfly. So if you're having a very young kid or very lovely kid, generally a child, they look, child looks very beautiful. So at that time, you can have that sort of expression, bye-bye butterfly. Okay, and see you around, see you again, see you tomorrow, and all these things. Now come to the point number 7 and 8. So what is point number 7? Point number 7 is ciao. That is Spanish word commonly used by native speakers as well as Indian guys nowadays. So ciao, the pronunciation of this word is ciao, means goodbye or bye-bye. Adios is again bye-bye, and hola is hello. Great. I hope you must have understood. In case if you're having problem, you do have a WhatsApp number. Just contact me if you want to join the course. Just let me know. And these are actually revision video. You'll get more updates during your live sessions. Okay, now come to the next one, and I'm going to talk about some grammatical mistakes generally people do. We do have separate grammar class, advanced grammar class, that if you want, you can join it. Okay, but here, if you're having these three pronoun, I, you, he, so do you think I can say I, he and you, or I, you and he, or you, he, I? Is it possible to, have a random order for these, pronoun? So if you're going to say, I, you, and he are going to mark it, is incorrect. Remember, during normal sentence, during positive and normal sentence, what positive doesn't mean you're not, if not is written, no, not in that sense. Okay, if you're having a sentence which is quite common, okay, at that time you will say what you, he, and I are going to mark it. First we'll have second person, next we'll have third person, and at last we'll add first person. Remember it. Okay, so you have to say you, he, and I am going to mark it. But in case if you have feeling of guilt, if you're having something which is wrong, actually it's not acceptable, at that time you have to say 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. That should be the order. Okay, so 1 means first person, second means you, second person, and 3 means third person, he, she, it. I'm talking about the singular person. Remember, third person should be singular. Okay, so what are you going to say with this? Okay, in this situation, you can say are you, and he will be punished. But in case if you're having plural, okay, instead of singular, if you're having plural pronoun, order will remain same, whether it is having any kind of guilt feeling or whether it's positive. In all situation, you have to say 1, 2, 3, first person, second person, and third person. Now the pronunciation of this one, OF, is all, not off. Remember, all. And here OFF is off. Switch off the lights, turn off the lights. Okay, but all, OF is all. Okay, OF is all. Now come to next one. Yours sincerely. Okay, you should know yours is what? Adjective plus noun is yours. Possessive nominative. Okay, yours sincerely. Don't use apostrophes. So yours sincerely. So if you don't know someone, and at that time you're not supposed to use yours sincerely. If you know someone, okay, that person is actually my boss, he is a principal, police inspector, or inspectress. Okay, at that time you can use, yours sincerely. But if you don't know, at that time you should try to avoid it. You can use, yours faithfully in that situation. Now, you're the taller than me or I. Which one is correct? Remember, you can't say you are taller than me. Why? The reason behind it that you're comparing subject with subject. So whenever you're comparing subject with subject, okay, you can't say you're taller than me. That is incorrect. Okay, and I'll take an examination. What does it mean? Means you are a student. I've noticed, many of most of the time, student they say, "I'll give my examination tomorrow." That is incorrect. How you can give? Who has prepared the question paper? Teacher, isn't it? So teacher will give you the examination, and you're going to take it. So as a student, you say, "I'll take an examination tomorrow." Okay, this is how. Please do remember. Again, you're in next sentence. You're going to compare, subject with subject. So remember, again, you're supposed to use I. Okay. And here, I want one paper is incorrect. Why? Because paper in English language is uncountable. Okay, so you can't say I want one paper or I want two papers. No, you have to say a piece of a paper, a sheet of a paper, or some paper. All these are correct, but one paper, two papers are incorrect. You can't say I want one advice, because again, advice is what? Information is what? Uncountable. So you have to say, I want a piece of information, I want some information, I want some advice. Great. So now vocabulary. Please remember, I do have a separate video links for your vocabulary. So just check out the playlist, and you'll get these vocabulary over there. If you're having any doubt, please let me know, and I will help you out. So thanks so much. This was part 1, and now next you can watch part 2. For vocabulary, we do have separate video. Just check out the playlist. Enjoy, and please do subscribe my channel and share it. Thank you.